Fstoppers.com has teamed up with Mike Kelly to produce Where Art Meets Architecture 2. It covers everything you need to know about photographing and editing luxury properties, and this is the behind-the-scenes series. To learn more about the full tutorial, head over to fstoppers.com/store.
Sorry, a serious error has occurred that requires Adobe Premiere Pro to shut down. We will attempt to save your current project. Oh my gosh, this happens far too many times. Here we go again. This is literally like 5 minutes later. Premiere, you gotta get with the program here.
I feel really bad about this.
What did you do?
I was trying to find a picture and I was closing all the sliding doors.
You killed something?
And I killed a gecko.
No!
Tell Mike he's gotta always look like he's working and doing stuff. Not like dumbfounded.
Do I look like I'm doing things enough?
Yeah. Stop looking goofy.
Supposedly, Patrick says stop looking goofy.
So the house that we're shooting here in Hawaii is actually published in a ton of books. I mean, this is a book just on minimalist modern houses, and here is the house that we are staying at. You can see what other photographers have done with it. It's pretty cool to see a house that's so well regarded, and I mean, there's the rug I'm looking at right there. It's always crazy to get to this part, like when you're halfway through filming one of these and you start seeing the pictures, like look at that one. You just start seeing the pictures that are coming out of this tutorial and you're like, damn, like these are pretty freaking good.
So it is currently 10 p.m. and I'm trying to go to sleep because Mike is getting us up at 5 a.m. tomorrow to do the sunrise shot of the house. We'll see how it goes. Good morning.
Good morning.
And now it's raining at 5:30 in the morning. I'm about to fall in the pool. Yeah, best morning ever.
We have a beautiful sunrise over here. I'm making my assistant do work. And I'm just hanging out watching the camera.
Does it make you feel like a big shot when he does what you
like
say?
Point and say?
Yeah.
No.
It doesn't? Look at that smile. Yeah, it does.
I feel a little guilty, honestly.
Whatever.
Because like it's the easiest thing. Like for the longest time I didn't have an assistant. Because I would like feel guilty. Like, get me the light. Turn it on 7.
But now you're too big for your britches, aren't you?
Gosh, too much to handle.
Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. This is the problem with getting to sleep in the coolest room, is my room is the one that gets photographed. Like Patrick's room's never going to get photographed.
So I did not add light to this photo. One of the reasons is it's so difficult to light paint in the morning. You're doing everything in reverse. You cannot see at all what you're doing or how the light is gonna react relative to the scene. When it's brighter and then it gets darker, like at nighttime twilight, it's a lot easier to see the light, to add the light, but when you don't know what you're doing, you can't see that effect. It's a bit of a gamble, and I'd rather just focus on getting the shot perfectly without light than messing around and missing the shot because I was trying to add light. In addition, I don't really think this photo needs a ton of light. There's not too much in the foreground that's gonna light up very well, and we have such strong composition that, again, I don't think we need to add light to make this a better photo than it already is.
Although we came away with a great final image and lesson, things didn't always go quite so smoothly.
I want to make sure I bracket to catch the... I want to make sure I'm exposing for a wide enough range of... I want to make sure that I'm exposing... I want to make sure that I'm exposing with a wide range of... I want to be sure to capture a wide range of brightness, so I'm using I want to be sure to capture a wide, fuck you.
So we are now done filming. It's like 6:30 a.m., but Patrick is shooting time lapses of my bedroom, so I can't go back to my bed. So I'm just gonna use this sofa here. Oh man. Patrick, can I interest you in a communal body weight workout?
Yeah, yes.
All right.
What the hell is a body weight workout?
Can you do push-ups?
Probably not. I mean, yeah, but it's gonna hurt.
All right, you'll push
be the
through.
judge.
You'll push through. Are you more or less excited now?
Yo, welcome to the jungle. No ceilings, a lot of space around to hunt you. No feelings, I only grew up to be numb to. This calm me violence.
Oh Come on, Mike. Let me flying knee you in the video. Oh, God.
What are you doing?
I'm cramping up.
Go! Ow!
Oh, my God. Come on.
Let's go, Mike.
You got this. Keep on the couch. I'm allowed to be on the couch. Get back here. Ow! Stop hitting my left side. Come on, Lee.
Yo, whenever there's a problem, I got a couple airs, couple cities just to start with. Queens to BK to watch heights up in Harlem. You might as well stand still and wait.
I finished. It may look like I'm the last one, but two of them totally quit. I will admit though, that Patrick and David did both beat me.
What do you have to say to everybody who used to look up to you, but now they don't?
You tried. I tried. I did one-arm push-ups with a broken rib.
Me, Patrick, David are driving the other way that we did the other day, and we're just gonna see what's available. I brought the drone. They brought cameras.
I've never seen a pineapple grow in real life. This almost looks like a joke. Did you know that's what pineapples grow like?
Kind of, but I didn't know they grew like little babies into big ones.
It's like a perfect miniaturized version of itself. This is crazy. This is like Iceland all over again. It feels like I'm on another planet. Look at how crazy this is. Feels like some movie set or something. I will not be walking out on this one. It looks like it is days away from falling into the Pacific. So I've been walking for quite a while now, and I've reached this interesting area where the lava has turned to black sand, really, and there are just a few little palm trees starting to grow. I guess this is how palm trees grow. Who knew? It's just a coconut, you just lay it on the ground, and then it starts sprouting a tree. Here come David and Patrick. They're still quite far away.
Back at the house, Mike kept producing behind-the-scenes gold.
The goal is to make a photo that places the house in a context, that shows off the house overall and how it all works together. And how it all works together, and how all the pieces of this house work together to make it this, and how all the pieces of this house work together to make it the environment. And how all the pieces of this house work together. Yeah, and how all the pieces of this house work together as a whole. And I'm going to show you how to make it. And I'm showing you, so I'm going to show you my favorite way to shoot these, and I'm going to show you an easy way to light these, which makes it. And I'm going to show you an easy way to light an otherwise difficult space. So now that you have an idea of what we're up against, I'm gonna walk around and choose the shot. So now that you have an idea of what we're up against, it's time to walk around. So now that you have an idea of what we're up against, so now that you
Yeah!
All right. Poke the bear, continue to poke the bear, see what happens.
He's gonna like quit halfway through this project. I'm done!
Man, architectural photography is annoying, huh? It's happening! So as I'm gonna
Professional wrestling is fake. This is mixed martial arts, which is real. This is UFC 197.
Art isn't like half of this shit fake?
No, this is real. This is mixed martial arts fighting. This is real
fighting.
This is real. They're not pretending. Like, how do you not know the rules? You've never seen this?
I've never watched any of this in my entire life.
So far, after round one, what is your opinion of Ultimate Fighting?
Boring.
Extremely boring.
Boring. I haven't seen not one punch has been thrown.
Watch.
I haven't gone outside the cage.
They're about to show you. Watch.
The ref hasn't talked shit to anyone yet. Just like
Watch.
Ah! So, what's your opinion on UFC?
it was extremely boring.
That night, it once again started to rain.
So, it is currently 3 in the morning. If you can hear, it's raining outside. But this whole room is just completely open to the outside. I can't even figure out how to close the glass, even if I wanted to. And I keep getting bit on my hands and on my arms by, like, I guess a single mosquito that's in this room. But I cannot find it. And I feel wet because it's so humid in here and there's no air conditioning. Even though this house looks super awesome, it's certainly something you have to get used to because you are really in nature.
That night, I didn't sleep much, but it would be the final night without AC.
So this is always the worst part of changing locations. We have to pack up every single thing. We've already packed up the majority of the stuff that was on this desk, but I have to go through now and pack up all the gear, put it back in the bags. We are heading to the other side of the island today. We're gonna go to another home that I believe is on the side of a cliff. And we're not gonna actually be staying at this house, but we are gonna be photographing it. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to air conditioning. So right now we are filming the ridiculous segment where Patrick finds his moon boots that you saw in last week's episode. So Patrick now is like a hobo and he's carrying around like a palm tree.
To learn more about this full photography tutorial, head over to fstoppers.com/store and stay tuned for next week's episode when we get to swim with a pod of wild dolphins.
Oh.